Hey Maniacs, this is Henya and welcome to another video. Today I am super excited to make a sit-down video with you guys because I actually made some New Year's resolutions. Those of you who know me, I'm so not goal-oriented. So I'm just like really feeling it, you know? So I'm gonna share them with you guys with the hopes that you will keep me accountable for this next year. So if you guys are ready, let's get this video started.
It's the henyamania.
So yeah, I don't know if I told you guys on YouTube, but I've been through a concussion. A couple of weeks ago during Krav Maga class, I was thrown into the floor and it was like I went to the hospital. It was not fun. But since then, I've had some really shifts, like crazy shifts in my head. And I became like super excited for the new year. Like 2019, I am so ready for you. I made a whole fucking list and it's like organized in a little like notebook thing. Like me. Okay, this was upside down, but this is me. I did this. And I don't know, I thought it would be really nice to do like some organized stuff that I can get my life together because I'm fucking 30 years old. Okay, wait, I said I didn't want to swear. Swear. How do you spell swear? Less. We are just gonna get started. I have 4 categories. I'm like so excited for this, okay? There's well-being, there's travel, there's work, and there's miscellaneous. So we shall get started with the well-being because it's right here. I'm so excited. So for my well-being, I want to take care of my body this year a lot better than I did the previous year. So I want to take probiotics like consistently. I want to go to a new gym that's like closer to my house and actually go there. Like do some workouts and stuff there. I'm not setting like a specific, you know, time or plan or like how many sessions I want to go to in a week because it's really like there's only so much I can do. I get really stressed out when I have like actual plans, so I'm taking this like, you know, Henya style. Also in exercise, I want to get to a green belt in Krav Maga. I'm so excited. I want to get to level 2. I haven't been back since my concussion, but I definitely want to continue this year to be like awesome and fight and all that stuff. Another thing is that I want to go into nature more, and in Tel Aviv there is not much nature, but we do have the ocean or like the sea, which is pretty nearby. So I want to go there even during the winter because it's like so relaxing and amazing. I want to write morning pages, which is like when you just basically write 3 pages to kind of like stimulate your writing muscle or whatever. It's like really helpful for writers, so I want to do that. I want to drink smoothies with maca. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with maca. I did not drink maca in like forever, but okay. I want to take my vitamins. I want to supplement iron because I'm a little bit anemic from birth. Also, I want to do my skincare routine. I did it about a year ago and then I stopped because I got really depressed and I want to get back to it, you know, just kind of like, you know, I'm getting old. I'm getting wrinkles, like I wanna take care of that shit. So I also, and this is like a new one for me, I want to meditate. And that is because I wanted to go to a Vipassana course for like 11 days of non-speaking meditation. And they didn't accept me because of my mental health issues. And I am so pissed off that I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna do the best fucking meditation ever. I'm gonna become a guru. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. So, well, I'm doing it in spite of them. But it's okay. As long as you have a reason to meditate, like I will try to get there. Also, I want to brush my teeth twice a day. I want to make sure of that because sometimes I just brush once. I hate brushing my teeth. It's just something, you know. I have like teeth phobia. It's, you know. I also want to make sure I floss every single day. And I also want to make my bed because I do not make my bed. I do not organize my room or anything. So that's definitely on my list. I want to read more. And I also signed up to the library, which is awesome. And I want to make a vision board for 2019. I'm excited. Okay. So as for travel, those of you who don't know, I have set myself a goal of making it to 50 countries in 5 years. And I've already made like 37. So I have, or 36? I have like 14 more countries to go. And I have 1 year to accomplish that. So We have a list of places I want to visit. Some places I've already been to and some places I haven't been to yet, but I don't know if I'll make it all. So if you're like from these countries, don't get too excited, but I might come visit. So I definitely want to go to Morocco, which is like my ancestor's place. I want to go to Turkey because I want to go to Cappadocia, I think it's what it's called, where they have like this really amazing hot air balloon thing. I am dying to go there. I want to go to Egypt because I want to see the pyramids. I've been to Egypt once, but I want to see the pyramids, and I want to go to Luxor because like most of the antiques in the world are there or something. I want to go to Korea. Don't make fun of me. I want to visit my best friend Alina in Japan, and we want to travel together in Asia a little bit. So I want to go to Korea, and I want to do a plastic surgery there. We'll get to there in a bit. But Korea is like really good for plastic surgeries. So if any of you have done face surgeries in Korea, talk to me. I want to hear your opinions. I also want to go to China because I've never been to China. I've been to like Hong Kong, Taiwan, all that stuff, but I did not go to China. And I want to go see the big wall. I also want to go to Switzerland because I heard it's like really gorgeous in the winter with the snow and everything, so I want to go there. I want to go to Austria because I also heard it's like really architecturally pleasing. I want to go. Okay, so listen to this. I want to see a Lady Gaga concert, and she's starting to do this like concerts in Vegas. I'm like so excited. I love Lady Gaga so much, and this past year I went to see Lana Del Rey, which is like my all-time favorite artist, but Lady Gaga is like definitely in the top 5, so I want to go see her concert, and she's doing this thing in Vegas, so I want to visit the US again, probably just Vegas. Do like a week in Vegas or like a few days in Vegas, and like the hotels and the gambling, and oh my god, I love Vegas. And then I want to go to Mexico, I think, Cuba, Bahamas, and maybe some other countries in that like Central America region. I'm still not gonna make it to South America, I don't think so, but keep in touch. We will get there one day. I also want to go to Norway because I haven't been to Norway, and it's like the only Scandinavian country I haven't been to yet, so I want to go to Norway. And I also want to go back to Sweden because I love Sweden, like, let's be honest. And I want to go to the Midsummer Festival, which is like a festival they have in the 22nd or 21st of June, and it's like really cool because it celebrates like the longest day in the year, and there's so much sun. And I also want to catch the midnight sun, whether in Sweden or Norway, I don't know. I also want to go to Jordan to see Petra. I want to go to Malta and Cyprus, both because they're kind of close to Israel and relatively cheap, so if I need more countries to add to the list, those are pretty good countries. I'm sorry if this is like just I will make it to 50 countries in 5 years, okay? As per work, I want to plan more videos according to seasons and stuff like that. So I want to like plan accordingly, like Christmas this or this that, or like New Year's stuff, and make them actually on time, and not just like, oh shit, it's the new year, let's do a year recap or whatever, like New Year's resolution or whatever. So definitely want to do more of that, like actual planning videos, like looking at the schedule of the year, like the months, and be like, I will make a video here and I will have a proper schedule for videos there, and that's when I'm gonna upload my videos. And I definitely want to get back on track with that, so stay tuned. I also want to get back to my ASMR channel. Those of you who don't know, I have an ASMR channel and I love ASMR. It's just so relaxing. So I want to do my own ASMR. I have my mic over there. I brought it here to Tel Aviv. I'm gonna have to find a quiet place to film in, but I am like so excited to make videos for you guys again. I also want to do a bit of live streaming. I don't know in what like platform, but it's so nice to speak to you guys live. I want to do more of that. I also want to do more collaborations with restaurants because I'm spending a lot of money on food out. Like, I eat out a lot, so I want to get that food for free and also promote restaurants because that's amazing. Also, I want to do sponsored trips because I think I'm at a point where I deserve to be at least getting free trips somewhere, if not paid trips. You know, I think I'm at that point, you know? And just in general, get more sponsorships for this channel because I do not make a lot of money. I don't make any money at all from my social media, to be honest, so I kind of want to get back into making this my job. And if YouTube AdSense and all that stuff is just not a thing anymore, I definitely want to get more sponsorships. So if you want to sponsor me, my email's down below. I want to make it to 100k. I've been wanting to make it to 100k since like forever, but who knows, maybe this year I'll get there. I want to also do Airbnb in this apartment. I want to kind of like fix it up and do like Airbnb. I want to do food tours in Tel Aviv for like vegan food and stuff, and people traveling to Israel. Let me know if that's something you would like travel to, or like if you were in Israel you would book like a vegan food tour with me. Oh, that would be so nice to meet you guys. I also want to write a book. I don't know if it's going to be like fiction or about my real life, but I definitely want to write a book. And I want to get more freebies. Like, I honestly do. I spend a lot of money on things that I want, and I can just like message companies and be like, hey, I will promote you if you give this to me, and you know, that way I don't have to spend that much money, and I get to introduce you guys to cool products and all that stuff. So I don't see the problem with that. I also want to do Eat With, which is like when you cook meals for visitors and you host them in your house, and I really want to do that. Let me know if you're interested in that as well, because I make like yummy food and traditional like Israeli, Moroccan, Bulgarian food, and it's really like something I would like to do, like just introduce my cuisine to other people and get paid for it and like host. So that's nice. And we're off to miscellaneous. Okay, so I want to get a few more tattoos this year. I want to get a phoenix tattoo on my back, potentially like going under, like going all the way to my ass basically. I want to have a tattoo of virtue and valor, which is like two of my favorite words, and I want to tattoo them somewhere. I don't know. I was thinking about like the back of my thigh, but I don't know if I like that area anymore for a tattoo. As I said, I want to do plastic surgery. I want to don't judge me, okay? I don't like this part of myself, okay? So just this, I want to do like a cheek reduction thing, or like fix this, or I don't know, something, because I missed my mouth so much with like piercings. Like I had one here, 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 and here, and here, and this one has a dimple, this one really doesn't. All of this with like my other like beauty marks. It's just like it's a mess, and I do not like it, so I don't see the point in like keeping it. I'm 30, I can do plastic surgery already, so why not? I also want to do a bit of home renovation. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to paint the house, and I'm gonna do it by myself because I'm awesome like that. I want to potentially make this room bigger by breaking this wall and getting the other room there. There's another room there. We're a lot of people living here, and my biggest dream is getting a TV and a couch in my room. I'm like so excited for this. I want this so bad, you guys. I so want to like come home to a room where I don't have to like sit on the floor or like the bed just to kind of like do things. Like I do everything on my bed, and it's like really unhealthy. So I want to have a couch, like a big 3 couch thing, and maybe with like a little, how do you call this, chaise-longue? I don't really know how it's called. So I want to have that, and have a TV that I can watch Netflix and YouTube and all that stuff, and I'm just like excited for that. You know, I deserve those little things in life. I also want to get like more plants. I definitely want to get like a palm plant for indoors. I want to get more herb plants. And I want to get a frangipani. It's like my favorite flower ever, and this tree grows well in Tel Aviv, so I want to get one for my balcony. Like, I am gonna get a frangipani. You know, I'm 30, I can do this, so I'm gonna get a frangipani. Also, I want to go to a shooting range. I want to try bow and arrow. I want to buy more secondhand clothes because I'm not really good at that. And I want to try new recipes, cook more at home, and run a race. Also, I want to bake, I want to date, go on dates, yes, why not? And I want to start volunteering at a suicide hotline because I've been through my fair share of suicidal thoughts and tendencies and depression and mental health illness and all that stuff, mental illness and all that stuff. So I think this would be something that would really make me feel fulfilled and help other people. So I want to do that. I also, this is kind of weird. Okay, so there's this game that I used to be obsessed about when I was 9 years old. It's called Heroes of Might and Magic, and specifically the third one. Everything after that was crap. So I started playing it again just because I really enjoy it, and it's like so nostalgic for me. And there's this like really hard map that I want to do, and it's like all over YouTube, and people still play that game like till this day. It's called Wayfarer, so I want to play it. Yes, it's like so difficult, so I want to do that. I want to use less plastic because I'm really bad at like plastic use. I am not putting enough effort into using my like non-plastic bags and all that stuff. Maybe I'll even do like a zero waste challenge for like a week. Could be interesting. I also want to shop in cheaper places, like cheaper stores, because I usually get really overwhelmed with life and I just don't buy food ahead of time in like the cheap stores, and then I have to go to like the 24/7 ones in like the middle of the night and be like, oh yeah, I need to do all my groceries here because I am not responsible. So I just buy everything like 40% more expensive than it should be. So I want to shop more in cheaper places, and I also want to prep for the apocalypse. I'm obsessed with prepping. I've always been, like, ever since I was a little kid. Everything regarding war and like climate change and everything about that just really, like, when I was a kid, when I was in 8th grade, I prepared my room for a biologic attack. Well, it's Israel, okay, don't judge me, but this is something that, you know, we had to prepare for. I mean, and there was like a threat of a war and all that stuff with biological weapons. I was prepping my windows with like those plastic sheets and everything, and I was ready. Like, I would go to school every day with my gas mask. Okay, this should be stopped right now. So I'm a prepper at heart, but not so much in like, you know, the reality of things. I want to learn more practices such as, you know, bow and arrow and like shooting, and also like preparing things like bread and jam and all that stuff, and also just like buy more things to have at hand, like canned food and all that stuff, and learn how to make those things not go bad and all that stuff. So that's something that I really want to be doing more of this year. And just, you know, I think the world is going to shit. So I want to be ready for when shit hit the fan, you know, hits the fan. So one thing I just wrote down is swear less. And I have like 5 big things, like big goals, like mental goals that I want to achieve, that are like really important to me. If I don't get any of this down and just get these 5, I would be like the happiest person alive. So I want to stop being a people pleaser. I'm very much a people pleaser. That's how I grew up. I am an empath, and I just when people around me aren't pleased, I do the absolute best to make them pleased, and it takes away from me, and I do not like that. I also want to take more space, be it in like the physical world or like in people's lives and the internet or whatever. Like, I'm just really scared of like being present and just being there and taking up space, like physically and also like mentally, and just as being there. I don't really know how to explain it, but I feel like I am scared of just like, you know, oh, I will not bother you, oh please no, or like in like the smallest thing, whether if it's in a restaurant or in someone's life, I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna first ask how are my friends doing before I tell them like something happened. Or I would be like in a restaurant and just waiting for someone to notice me and not be like, oh hello, can I get some service, instead of, you know, because I just don't want to be like another burden on someone. I also want to be more aware of my personal boundaries and set more personal boundaries. I'm so bad at that. Like, I only realize after I crossed my boundaries, like way after that I crossed them, and I'm just like exhausted for forever. Also, for my borderline personality disorder, I so need to think less in black and white. this is like, this dichotomy is ruining my life. I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like the worst thing that I'm doing. Like, it's either this or that, and there's like, I cannot handle two contradicting emotions or feelings at the same time. Like, a person can either be horrible or like the best thing in the world, and that's including me. Like, I idealize and devaluate myself in a matter of like minutes, and it's like impossible to live that way. Like, it's so difficult. So also, I want to be less of a perfectionist, so that means if I'm not perfect, then I am a horrible person, undeserving of this existence. I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to think that way. I want to strive less to perfection and just like explore things and try things, because when I try things and I'm not good at them, I either quit or I feel like a failure, and then it just enhances this whole feeling of, you know, being inadequate and needing to die. Basically, like, the conclusion is suicide in all of these things. So I do not want to kill myself this year and I want to do good. So these are all my New Year's resolutions for 2019. I am so excited. Please do share your resolutions with me in the comments down below, and also please keep me accountable for all these. I mean, I know it's a lot to handle, but I am very ambitious. So thank you so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to press that thumbs up button, comment on it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are new here. Check out my ebooks if you're interested in some delicious vegan recipes. Follow me on Instagram, and I'll see you in the next video. Love you guys. Mwah! Bye.